So obviously, I'm Buzz Lightyear, so I mean, pretty much like too good for you. Thinking about starting a rap career actually. Alright, welcome to Channel Point 5 News. I'm sick, but I'm just gonna do this because I need to do it, because it's fun. And it's almost New Year and I need to do an episode. So yeah, this is gonna be short, just a couple stories. Welcome to Channel Point 5 News. Start out with some YouTube news. Burnham's comedy hour-long special, What? Just hit 1 million views on YouTube. I'm sure if you're watching this down the road, it's way over that. Just hit 1 million views. Just came out on the 17th. He's been off YouTube literally for 3 years, since October 2010. It's also on Netflix, but I don't know how many people have seen it on that. I don't know how to track that. So last time I mentioned this new comedy show that I really like, Rick and Morty, which is the title of the show, Rick and Morty. It's about Rick and Morty, and Morty goes around with Rick, and they do some cool stuff, and it's a Comedy Central show, and they have the first 3 episodes of Morty and Rick. It's called Rick and Morty, actually. It's not called Marty and Rick, but Rick and Morty. Morty is one of the characters in Rick and Morty. Morty. It's called Rick and Morty. Yeah, I would go check out those episodes. All the links, everything will be down in the description if you want to go check any of that out. One last thing for YouTube news. Ray William Johnson's Riley Rewind was originally put up on Facebook, but he just put them up on YouTube as well a little while ago. And you can go check out all 5 parts right on YouTube now if you want to, which I'm sure most of you have. But if you haven't, links down below, you can go check that out. It's pretty good. It actually was a really good first project for him, full feature-ish length project, from transitioning from just, you know, web short, what I'm doing now, like basically like a talk show type thing. News show, whatever this is. Alright, moving on to world news. Jake and Amir from jakeandamir.com and on College Humor are making a TV show, executive produced by Ed Helms, written by them along with a couple other people, so I'm sure it's going to be really good because they're still going to be a really big part of it. They're the main characters in it. And I'm really excited that they're able to still write for the show. I think that's one of the main things. Obviously, they need to be in it for it to be successful with the fans and everything, but just that they're going to be, I'm guessing, the main writers, that'll be a huge important thing for the show. I'm hoping it'll attract more fans now that it's on multiple mediums. A lot of viewers with TV. But also internet, so it'll be interesting to see, I guess. I forgot to show this last time. Here's actually a clip of me with Jake and Amir from one of the shows on their College Humor live tour.
Hey, RedbellCentral! A+ in my book.
B-.
This is cult. You know that, right? No, impossible.
You just endorsed it. Who is this guy?
Oh my god.
Hey man,
He has
stop.
a gun!
I didn't ask them to say that. They just started yammering on. They're weird. One last thing that I wanted to add to this episode was I'm just going to go through some of the people that passed away in 2013, because it's actually a long list of interesting people. And it's not supposed to be like a sad thing. It's just interesting to see all these mostly older people and kind of, I guess, in a way, celebrate their lives. Charles Chuck Foley, at age 82, passed away. He invented Twister, the board game Twister, the game Twister, the awkward get-together game. Oh my goodness. Doug Engelbert, at age 88, he invented the computer mouse. If I'm pronouncing this right, Prawn, at age 93, he was a Bollywood actor. Corey Monteith at age 31, he was an actor on Glee. Robert R. Taylor at age 77, he put soap in a pump, and public restrooms would mostly never be the same. Rokas Mish at age 96, he was Adolf Hitler's bodyguard. Roy Dolby at age 80, he was an audio pioneer. Invented, that's where that Dolby comes from. Last name, so that's where it comes from. Hiroshi Yamaki at age 85, he ran Nintendo for 50 plus years. Tom Clancy at 66, he was a novelist, well-known novelist. Abraham Namath, 94, he was a blind designer of Namath Braille math code. Hans Riegel at age 90, he was kind of one of the main guys over at Haribo Gummy Bears. William C. Lowe at age 72, he helped make personal computers available to the public, made it more popularized. Lou Reed at age 71, he was a punk poet of rock and roll. This one hits my childhood. Barbara Park at age 66, she wrote Junie B. Jones. Diane Disney Miller at age 79, she was Walt Disney's daughter, age 79. So Walt's cryogenically frozen at roughly age 100. Paul Walker at age 40, was an actor in Fast and Furious. I'll have a list if you want to go check out any more of these names. Description, have a link to that article. Hopefully that wasn't sad. I was just trying to go through some interesting names, interesting people, celebrate their life, look back on their achievements. Now that we've looked back on that, I kind of want to look back at Channel Point 5 news through the years, from then to now.
Day at Channel Point 5 News. Why do we even have this station again? It's Channel Point 5. Nobody can... How? There's someone listening to this channel right now, watching it?
I'm sure most of us know that stars don't actually look the way they do naturally. It takes a lot of makeup and editing, even after all the makeup, to make them look the way they do. Here's some pictures of famous people untouched. Taylor Swift just looks older, I guess? I wouldn't be able to tell you that that was Sofia Vergara if I didn't know it was her. There's a man in Japan who's been walking around like a monkey for, I think, a few years. What's so weird about acting like a monkey? Hey, stop. I'm not sure where this was, but apparently a 6-year-old went on a field trip to, they said, a library, but they actually went to a jail, and they got arrested. They got put in jail for some amount of time, just any time. That's weird. That is not cool. Alright, you have fun at school today. Do you have your lunch? Okay, good. Do you have your get out of jail free card? I'm just kidding. You're not gonna need that. Can I have my one call, please? Hello, Jimmy John's? Mayan ruins are now a popular vacation site, popular tourist site. As a lot of people know, there's a predicted end of the world thing on December 21st, 2012. It's been around for a long time. Mayan calendar's ending. I don't believe it, but some people do. Mayan ruins, popular tourist site. He's going, gone! Touchdown! Yes, he won the Super Bowl! What are you gonna do now? I'm gonna go visit the Mayan ruins, yeah! Just like every other parent, Brad Pitt has trouble getting his kids up in the morning, so he'll give each of his kids a can of Coca-Cola. That must be expensive to give 34 cans of Coca-Cola out each morning. Also in the news, Taylor Swift and LL Cool J are beatboxing together. Here's a little clip of that.
Taylor Swift.
Cool.
Sunday
Grammys.
at the Grammys.
LL Cool J.
I graduated on Friday. Welcome to Channel Point 5 News.
New Year's is never going to be the same. In very recent news, Dick Clark has died at the age of 82. Might as well be 2012 for the rest of the time. I've never gone through a New Year's without him. It's just going to be really different.
American Bandstand. And now, here's the star of our show, Dick Clark.
It's called Rock Around the Clock. Bill Haley.
1, 2, 3 o'clock.
They danced through the decades, starting in 1957, 36 years of American Bandstand. And Dick Clark gave a break to black artists as well, ahead of his time.
Sam Cooke sings, "You Send Me."
I know you send me.
Dick Clark didn't step into the spotlight. Rather, he stepped back and he spotlighted and showcased all of the wonderful talent that's come through the years. And that's what's made him
He
last.
took over as the host who ushered America into every new year.
2, 1, happy 2000!
He was someone who knew from the start what he wanted to do and did it the rest of his life.
I knew when I was 13 what I wanted to do. It's very rare. I walked into a radio studio and saw Jimmy Durante and Gary Moore do a radio show, and I said, wow, what a great way to make a living.
The teenager, of course, did grow old, but his face is frozen in that time when music was new and being young seemed like it would last forever.
It's been a little while, but finally back. Welcome to Channel Point 5 News.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten much better, but it's getting there. It's on its way. So thanks for watching Channel Point 5 News, whether this is the first episode you've ever watched or you've watched a number of them. Thanks for watching again. Try to have a more solid schedule for 2014, just for the channel in general, for Channel Point 5 News, and for sketch, comedy, parody type videos. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to 2014. I know I'm going to get a lot of stuff done. I'm excited, and hopefully you are too. Thanks for watching one last time. See you next year.